Hello and welcome to the tutorial on publishing a shift and Locum Nest. First of all, you will need to select the Publish a Shift tab at the top of the screen, and you will then be brought to this page. On the right hand side you will see a list of your existing templates, which I will show you how to create one. Once you have created the template, it then means that you don't have to re-input all of the information the second time. It will automatically be saved and pulled up for you. To publish a shift from scratch, you come down. First of all, select the profession, which would be medic, but over the coming months we'll also be adding the functionality to be able to advertise shifts for other staff groups within primary care as well. Within the title of your shift, we would always recommend putting your practice name first to make it most obvious, and then a brief description of the shift, most commonly which would be whether it's a full day, a half day, duty or non-duty. The specialty should automatically default to general practice for you, and site-wise, if you have one site, it will default to this. If you have several sites as your practice, if you then click down, you will have the option to choose which of the branches is most relevant. You then put in your start time, which is number, colon, number, in the 24-hour clock. You then choose the date for the shift, start and finish. The maximum in one shift can be 24 hours, but you can, within one posting, post that same shift for however many days you need to. This line here that says the shift is automatically set to expire will automatically expire the shift 1 hour before the shift starts. What this means is that if somebody has not already been accepted for this job, the job will become invisible for the doctors on the app. An hour may well be relevant for some jobs, but some jobs may need more time, for example, to ensure that you have a full clinic, everything set up on EMIS, etc. If you want to change this, you click the box and you can change the time and date to whichever would be relevant for you. Below, you will also see the repeat booking. It says repeat this booking. If you click here, it will show you the date for which you have already posted the shift, in this case on the 20th of February. But say you wanted exactly the same shift on further days, you purely click on the other days and it would also post the same shift for those days. If you need more than one doctor for the same day, you purely click on that day another time. So on this occasion, you're asking for one doctor on the 20th, one on the 21st, one on the 24th, and 2 doctors for the 25th. You then click Next, which will take you down to the next stage. This is where you choose the pension status of the job. If the work is not pensionable, this is normally only applicable to private organisations. You then have the choice whether this work is pensionable and the amount is included in the stated salary, or in addition to the stated salary. In general, in addition to the stated salary is more attractive to locum GPs. You then select the salary. It will default to per hour, but you can also choose per shift. In this instance, it's a whole day, so I would put the amount in and then click next from there. If you were going to use per hour, you purely put the amount in per hour, and if for some reason this differs, so changes at a particular point in day, if you click add, it will split the shift down so you can put separate rates. If you then click next, it will take you down to the description area. This is where it's important to put clear and concise information, the sort of information that a locum would normally ask for. So, for example, the clinical system which you use, how many patients you would expect them to see in the morning, how many home visits, how many patients in the afternoon, how long your appointments are. The more information that you can put into this box, the better. And it's also very helpful if you're able to be flexible on things like start time, as this is what a lot of GPs would work as locums, is so that they can do such things as drop the children off at school in the morning. It's worth putting the effort in to get that description right the first time, because you don't have to write it in every time as it saves as part of the template. You can also upload a small file onto this job if you would like. It would be a small file, so not lots of large pictures, and because every shift that gets posted out is visible by all of the doctors who use Locum's Nest, it's best to avoid passwords, phone numbers that you don't want people knowing, door codes, and etc. But generalized information is very helpful. You then click next, and it will give you a rundown of all of the information that you have put. If you need to edit anything, you purely click the appropriate edit button, and it will bring you back up the page to the appropriate area to edit. It gives you a brief overview of what it will look like roughly on the doctor's app. This is very important to ensure that you receive notifications in regards to these jobs. This again saves as part of the template. You click the box and then you would add your name and your email address. You can add as many people as you'd like. We would normally recommend at least 2 to cover if you are away on leave and such like. On the right hand side here is how you are able to save all of your details as a template. You would say yes, put the template name, click save, and it will then tell you that you've saved that template. You can then publish the job, click once, it will tell you, and then it will take you back up to the top of the screen and tell you that the listing has been published. You will then see on the right hand side, here is your new template. If you wanted to post another with the same details, you click, you will see that the template is loaded. We can then see that all of the information is there. The only thing that is not there is the date. So as you can see, once you have your template set up, it's then very quick to be able to post a lot of shifts in a short amount of time. Thank you very much.